I'm Nick Hogan, and this is my resurrection story. I was raised in the church. My parents brought me to church my entire life. I accepted Christ when I was 10 years old, but it was after that my problems really kind of started. In middle school and high school, I was pretty relentlessly bullied. And so as a result, I had some pretty bad issues with depression and anxiety. I battled depression and anxiety for most of my adolescent and adult life. To say those struggles were over would be a lie. About 10 years ago in college, it got really bad. I was at a really low point, so I had dropped out of college. I had just gotten out of a really bad relationship, and I was living at home and things weren't going well. The depression was pretty relentless, and I decided one night that I was going to take my own life. So I planned it out. I got everything together and wrote it down, and then I walked out the door of my parents' house intending on ending my life. And when I got out the door, one of my friends who went to school 2 hours away, shouldn't have been in town, was standing outside the door. He hadn't rung the doorbell, he hadn't knocked, he hadn't told me he was coming, but he was standing there. He and I go and hang out for a little while, and then eventually I confessed to him what I had planned to do that night. And he was able to talk me out of it. And I wholeheartedly believe that God sent him there. You know, he wasn't supposed to be there, but he was there. And that was God telling me, hey, I still have a plan for you. I still have a purpose for you. Your life has meaning. Don't give up. Ever since that night, I have, the struggles with depression and anxiety have never been over, but I'm able to remember God saying, hey, your life isn't over yet. I still have plans for you. And since that night 10 years ago, I've been able to serve the church in actionable ways and share the gospel with people. And I have a wife and daughters who rely on me, who give me more of a purpose. Every time the battle with depression and anxiety gets tough, now I can remember that night 10 years ago when God said, I have a plan for you. And that's my resurrection story.